What's up mga kati? This is your Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Sagittarius na si Inye.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Virgo na si VP. And welcome to
Tsaastrology, the podcast.
This is the show where we talk about anything and everything under the sun, moon, and stars. So, whatever your zodiac sign is, we'll talk about you when the time comes. Kung kailan yon, ang universe lang ang nakakaalam.
Mabuhay! Welcome to another episode of Tsaastrology, the podcast. So, di ba nagsabi kayo mabuhay kasi sabi namin last episode. Welcome to another episode of Tsaastrology, the podcast. This season, we're talking about the major arcana of the tarot. And you have me, your Tsaastrologer, na kumakain na naman during recording na si Bern.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki.
And wala pa rin, nagre-recover pa rin po ang astrologer nating Sagittarius na si Inye. So get well. Walang soon kasi baka pressure yun eh. But anyway, ako inyong astrologer na Virgo na si VP. And on this episode, we will discuss two more cards from the tarot, which is the Hierophant and The Lovers. So, ayan, ang mga lovers. Tama. Ayan. Ang taga-kwento naman this episode, ako sa si Nikki.
Yes.
Oo. So,
Uy, bago kayo magsimula, acknowledge ko lang na Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde is currently in full swing. I hope you're enjoying the texts from your ex from 5 years ago.
At sana hindi nyo tinetext yung ex nyo 5 years ago.
Diba? So, diba? Ano yan? Possible yung mga yan ngayon. So, have fun.
Good luck.
Talaga.
Diba? Ayun. Tapos, ito, yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon, di ba kasi last week, nanggaling tayo sa Emperor and Empress, na si Bern lang yung nagkwento, by the way, kasi nga, wala pa si Inye. Gusto niyang pahirapan si Bern. So,
Kaya gusto mo ko ngayon. Nagusto mo ako sa ginawa ko last week.
Kumakain tuloy ng Paris.
May isang bowl ako ng Paris ngayon with rice.
Dapat ginawa mo dalawa, ganon.
As compensation.
Totoo.
We'll see mamaya. Bukas pa naman sila.
May time. Text mo na lang, gano'n. Ayan. Sige. So, ngayon, mapupunta na tayo kay Hierophant and sa Lovers. So, kung last time, na-meet niya, nung una, na-meet niya the Fool, diba? Saka si the High Priestess. So, binigyan siya ng tools and then binigyan siya ng wisdom. And then ngayon, nung si Empress o si Emperor, nakita niya yung physical manifestation of those tools and the wisdom, 'di ba?
Power.
So, Ngayon, si Hierophant, kung hindi alam na nakakarami, Hierophant means high priest or pope, actually. So, siya ay isang wise holy man na katumbas ng high priestess.
He's the male version. He's the Callum Scott version of dancing on
I hate you.
Siya din ba yung mas maraming views on YouTube? He's like the
original.
Siya yung gentrified heteronormative version.
Kaya
You're missing a lot on dancing while crying. So listen to Robin's version.
Robin's version OG.
Is correct.
Yes. Not to gatekeep, but girl.
We're not gatekeeping. We're just, the original is way better. Yes. I mean, it's good naman yung Callum Scott. But, mas maganda pa rin yung kay Robin. Ayan.
Excuse me.
Anyway.
Ayun, nadigay siya.
So, oo nga eh. Congratulations to you and your abundance.
Yes, it's an
abundant. Abundant dinner.
You're abundant dinner.
Not Hermione.
Not you.
No,
Ay,
not me.
Not me.
Not Hermione.
Not Hermione.
You.
You. No, Ron, no.
It's still on.
Agree
It was a week
no,
old.
tumatawid. Oo. Pero,
Ay, game.
naalala ko pa rin yung ano tuloy, yung it's devil's na.
Oh my God.
Diyos ko.
A
Anyway.
mandrake. A mandragora.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
No, yung before that. You ano. Stop. You're going to poke someone's eye out. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Diyos ko, Harry Potter references.
Ay, naman.
So, ayan, going back, is yun nga, si Hierophant. So, Hierophant means high priest or pope. So, if hinahanap nyo, kasi di ba parang lahat may katumbas so far, or usually it comes in pairs, ganyan. Parang, si High Priestess, ito yung katumbas niya, si Hierophant. So, now, in the story of the tarot, having created a solid foundation on which to build his future, the fool is struck with a sudden fear, sabi sa eclectic.net. So, what if everything he's worked for is taken away? What if it's stolen or lost or destroyed? So, what if he created or what he's created isn't good enough? So, nagkaroon na siya ng doubts ngayon. Because he was given the tools, he was given the wisdom, he employed those tools and wisdom. But what if what he's been doing so far is hindi tama? So, yun. So, in a panic, he heads into a temple where he finds the Hierophant, a wise and holy man. Ayun. Bakit ano?
Specifically temple.
Oo nga eh.
Like, hindi man lang wide open field, ganyan.
Oo, ganun, hindi. Sa temple siya. Because, you know, unlike me, when he has problems, when the fool has problems, sumupunta siya sa temple. I go to a bar and get drunk.
Same.
Si
It's
the
a different
fool.
kind of temple.
Oo.
Yeah, true. It's a temple
ibang-
of capitalism. Anyway.
Saka ibang espiritu yung sinasamba natin doon. It's not the Holy Spirit, it's the kind that gets you drunk.
Yes.
Holy. Nalala ko yung nabasa kong tweet, yung galing ka sa holy school pero lumaki kang holy shit.
That's me.
We don't have to look
Really?
far. That's us.
Oo. We're here. Ito yun. Catholic school upbringing coming through. Tapos, in that story daw, acolytes knelt before the man or the Hierophant, ready to hear and pass on his teachings. So, siya yung very Jesus figure dito.
Oo nga.
So, siya nga yung hypo. May mga acolytes
misa.
siya, may mga apostle.
Siya yung
ganyan.
very Jesus figure. Not me, not Hermione.
Hermione. Him.
The Hierophant.
Ayun. So, nung nakita na niya si Hierophant, si the fool now goes up to the Hierophant and says na parang, when I make my move, charot. He tells the Hierophant of his fears and asks how he can be free of them. So, ayun. Yun yung gusto niya malaman. Paano ba ako mawawala? Paano mawawala yung mga worries ko? Ganon. So basically, the Hierophant is either a priest or his therapist.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Pwede.
Therapist.
Therapist! You can be both, o diba?
Therapist.
Oo, diba? When you have a PhD in psychology, but your pre-med
nag-theo
was
ka.
theology.
Theology. My God.
You're a therapist.
Di ba holistic? Oo.
Ang ganda, oo, ang ganda nun. Literal na mind, body, spirit yon, the union of science and religion.
True.
Diba?
Diba? Ayan. But anyway, so fast facts lang about the Hierophant. This is card number 5. So, in the collection, siya po si card number 5. Rare siya and minsan mo lang napupul.
Ano yan? Photo card?
Oo.
Photo card, PC.
Oo. PC number 5 po siya. Ang attack speed niya ay 3. Charot.
Ay, ganda. Dungeons and Dragons na.
Oo. And so card number 5 siya and ang zodiac alignment niya ay Taurus. So it is very earth sign actually. Mamaya malalaman natin more in the meaning. So ayan, fast facts about it. The Hierophant is the masculine counterpart of the High Priestess, so also known as the Pope or the teacher in other tarot decks. And it is ruled by Taurus. So the Hierophant is a religious figure sitting between two pillars of a sacred temple. So parang si High Priestess, 'di ba meron siya yung B and J, yung buko juice. Oo, yon, pillars. Though the temple differs from the one in which the High Priestess sits. So hindi na specify, or according to my research, hindi specific to what kind of temple it is or whose temple it is. Nobody ever knew, I guess. But he wears 3 robes, red, blue, and white, and a 3-tiered crown. So, ganun siya kapa-special.
Extra nung crown niya nga, oo.
Diba? Ang taas. And ang daming layers.
Kaya ba
so,
ganun yung suot ng popes? Yung
mataas din.
Mataas na. I don't know what that's called. Alam ko may tawag din eh.
May tawag. May
papal
special
hat.
term.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the papal hat. People. I'll just call it that.
Pappy.
Ayan. So the red, blue, and white robes and the 3 tiers of the crown represent the 3 level of consciousness: the conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious.
Oh.
What's super conscious? Is that like a superpower?
Yun yung kapag parang masyado kang maingat sa sasabihin mo, masyado kang
super conscious.
Parang ayaw mong pinagtitinginan masyado ng tao kasi baka pag-usapan ka.
Super conscious ako eh.
Super conscious. Oo. Charot. Hindi, it's the parang ano nga
is
yung
that like
sa
the
philosophy?
id?
Yung id, oo.
Id,
the
ego,
id.
the super ego.
Or super ego.
Super ego, oo. So yun, that's it. That's actually the conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious. Diba? So it's the consciousness that goes beyond the self.
Right.
Parang,
okay.
yeah. So in his left hand, he holds the papal cross. So yun nga, he's a pope. So yung cross na to is a triple scepter that signifies his religious status. So yun, makikita niyo yung cross mismo, like on his left hand. May tatlong lines. Oo, so hindi lang siya parang isang cross na X. May dalawa pang extra lines.
Mukha siyang antena.
Actually,
old
mukha
school.
siyang lumang
Oo.
antena.
Antena ng TV.
Baron Super Antena.
Oh my God. Ernie Baron.
Oh.
Oh my God, that reference is too dated for some of our younger listeners.
I know. I-Google search nyo na lang sino siya, but like one of the greats.
Iconic yun. Oo.
True.
Oo. Ayan. So, yun, it signifies his status daw. And he raises his right hand in a religious blessing with 2 fingers pointing towards heaven and 2 towards earth. Yun yung ibig sabihin nun. Yung sa Santo Niño nga.
Yun yung sa Santo Niño na binanggit natin last time.
Oo.
So it's not blasphemous. It's really something. May something.
Either that or,
Ayan. That's more blasphemous.
Kakasabi ko lang, it's not blasphemous.
Like, I care.
Oh, look, a non-believer.
My goodness.
Ayun. So, yun. Dalawa pa taas, dalawa pa baba. Yun pala, akala ko like number 2 or peace, ganyan.
May something siya. Yeah.
Oo,
So it's a
heaven and
very,
earth pala siya.
I guess it's a very old sign of
Reference.
benediction. That so the two fingers
Mm.
pointing towards heaven, the other towards earth. Parang kind of like the magician thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Remember? Yung other hand
Oo.
niya is nakaturo sa earth, like
Yung,
as
yung
above,
as
so
above,
below.
so below.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
So sorry, Christians, it wasn't you who did it first.
Oo,
Benediction. Oo.
it's very, anong tawag doon?
No, pero it's
Yung
it's
before
it's like
Christianity,
Yes.
pagan.
no,
Uh-huh.
actually, yun nga, parang so much time and effort is spent by Christianity denouncing paganism and all, pero the roots
Look
is
at your
from
roots,
there.
B. Oo.
Oo.
Look at
Diba?
your roots.
A lot
Actually.
of Christian imagery and symbolism is from paganism. So, diba?
Mm. Actually,
Wala
itong
lang.
kwento pa lang na Hierophant, the imagery itself,
Mm-mm.
like,
Yes.
'di ba? Oo. And him being known as the Pope as well. The highest priest nga of their kind. 'Di ba? Parang it's still very Christian if you think about it.
True.
Yeah. So, to continue in the description, before him kneels 2 followers na medyo napapanot na.
Did you have to
Totoo
point
naman
nga, no?
Oo naman.
Oo nga.
Diba? Medyo
Yung
papanot na
ano,
siya.
Hindi ko
Friar,
lang napansin yung
haircut.
detail na yun.
Oo. Diba? So even yung pagpanot ng mga priest niya, it's very pagan. Ayan. So, the Hierophant's task is to pass down the spiritual wisdom and to initiate the two into the church so that they can take upon their appointed roles. This imagery speaks to a shared group identity and the rite of passage to enter the next level. I'm on the next level. Sure.
Ganda.
Naalala niyo yung TikTok na yung nag-promise daw siya na kapag ka binurol yung friend niya ata yun or napapatugtog niya yung next level ng ESPA. Hindi na nawala yun sa utak ko.
Oh my God.
Kasi pinatugtog niya nga. I never leave my brain. God. Hanapin ko yun. Sasend ko sa inyo ulit. Tapos, and the cross keys at the Hierophant's feet, yan, may kita niyo siya. Hindi lang super linaw sa card. It represents the balance between the conscious and the subconscious minds and the unlocking of mysteries which only he can teach. Yun.
Isn't that like the symbol of papacy then?
Yung
I'm not sure.
The crossed keys.
Oo.
Papacy symbols.
Sino ba si Papa C?
Papal cross keys.
Diba si
Ayan.
Papa P is si Piolo? Charot.
papacy. Si ano.
Papa
Sino bang
C.
I have no idea. I can't wit right now.
The Paris is taking over your head.
Paris is taking over me. Pero yun nga, the papal cross keys is a symbol of the papacy and represent the keys refer to the promise of Christ to Peter. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Oh.
Yun nga. So parang this is unlocking of the mysteries
Angels.
in which he can
Oo.
teach.
Oo.
Exactly. I
Oh,
guess that's
diba?
what Jesus meant then that time na.
Oo.
Parang gaga, hindi yung literal.
Oo. Gaga. Wisdom ang ibig kong sabihin. Ikaw
Oo.
yung mamuno.
The secrets, the mystical secrets, gagang to.
Kaya
I could just
ang
imagine
heaven,
him
nasa
saying
tao yan. Charot.
Oo.
Oo.
Nakaganyan na rin siya
Diba?
pagbalik niya sa Earth. Parang,
Ano?
Sakit ng ulo ko.
Oo, no. Tapos magpapa-press
Hindi na
release siya.
Tylenol.
Tapos parang sa press con niya, you know what? The
Y'all got it
Buddhists
wrong.
were right.
Y'all got it wrong.
Heaven is like nirvana. Don't you get it?
Buddha is my buddy back then.
Uh-huh.
Should have
We
listened
were
to him.
close. Oo. They at least got it mostly right.
Yes.
He didn't eat
Ayun.
meat, so I got them all. Because I love meat.
Oo.
I love
And that's
sacrificed lamb. Roasted lamb.
oo, gano'n. And that's why I allowed it in my area.
Ayun.
Gano'n. Ayan. So, in general meaning, na punta tayo sa general meaning ni Hierophant. Pag lumabas to sa spread mo, ang ibig sabihin niya upright is tradition, social group, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, and belief. So, doon pala medyo gets mo na, di ba? Na
Very
by the
ano.
rule tayo.
Oo.
Traditions.
Oo. Yeah, traditional, ano. So, to see the Hierophant in a reading means to embrace the conventional, for it suggests that you have a certain desire to actually follow a process which has been well established. Yun nga. So, parang ano siya, sundin mo na lang, ganon.
Okay.
You don't need to reinvent the wheel.
If it ain't
Oo.
broke. Oo.
Yeah, parang if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It suggests that you want to stay within certain conventional bounds of what could be considered an orthodox approach. So instead of being innovative, you will be adapting to certain beliefs and systems which are already put in place and are existing. So parang sinasabi niya na, eto, meron na yan, and that's for the benefit of everybody. Wag mo nang baguhin masyado.
Oo. Like, don't rock the boat.
Rock the boat, baby, rock the boat.
Rock the
Yeah.
boat. Ha? Yun ba yun?
That song. I don't know. Yan. So ano siya, basically sinasabi niya na maging masunuring bata ka muna. It's not na pinapagalitan ka niya or what, but kind of like the story of the Hierophant. There are traditions and systems in place na sundin mo na lang. Kumbaga, trust in it. Put faith in
That makes
the
sense.
system.
Kasi diba, you started the story where the fool got scared.
Mm-mm.
So parang the Hierophant said or told him na, eto, sundan mo to. Ganyan. Parang
Yeah.
ganon. This is what you should
Kasi
do.
diba, oo, kasi parang if you're fearing for the things you've worked on so far, may process yan. May pupuntahan yan. Oo.
Okay.
That
So,
makes
ito yung gawin mo.
sense.
Diba? So, pag lumabas siya sa spread mo, it could also mean na it's better for you to follow social structures which have been established and have their own traditions. So you might be involved in certain ceremonies, rituals, or other religious trappings for instance. Yun. Notice sinabing religious trappings, meaning
So it's not specified na Christianity.
No, not
Oo.
necessarily, I guess.
It's really any ritual or ceremony that comes with,
O diba?
you know,
Inclusive.
oo. Diba?
Well, kasi naman
Paganism
religion,
rules. Charot.
it's, parang a set of, kumbaga,
Traditions. Oo.
traditions and dogma
Yes.
that's been practiced for so long. Religio.
Mm.
It binds you. Yes! Oh my God,
Yeah.
my Latin is at work. Huh?
Oh, look at that.
Religio. Or religare. Anyway.
Oh. 'Di ba? In fairness talaga, very educational naman this show. No?
I know,
Spotify
right?
baka gusto mo kaming i-classify under education.
I mean, baliwan
Diba?
kami dito para may ano naman kami. May degrees
Oo.
naman kami.
Oo.
'Di ba? Kaya yung sa mga listeners din natin kapag pinapagalitan kayo ng parents nyo tapos tinatanong, ano yung pinapakinggan mo? May natututunan ka ba dyan? Sabihin mo, meron po.
Meron.
Kagaguhan.
Yan. Oo.
Hindi naman specific kung anong klaseng natutunan, di ba?
Oo, di ba? At least meron. Tapos, when it comes to tarot readings din daw, this particular card is most commonly representative of institutions as well as their core values. So this is a sign that shows you that you need to conform to what's already existing and those that are fixed. So this is more outward rather than inward. Kumbaga,
Okay.
there's not much that needs to change within you. It's really you lang na you just have to follow the path.
Conforming.
The system.
Conforming to the
Ah,
system.
okay.
Mm-mm.
So, coming from the emperor is more of you fixing your internal systems.
Kind of
Oo.
like that.
Parang, oo.
Parang putting order in your oo.
In your own
Or
process.
since di ba external manifestation siya nung father figure ni magician. I guess parang sasabihin sa'yo ni Hierophant next na, ayan na yung rules, di ba? Okay, sundin mo lang yan. Ganyan.
Oo.
Yan na yun.
Oo. 'Di ba?
Binigay na sa'yo ni Emperor di ba?
True.
Talino namin doon.
Tama, in fairness. Oo. So, 'di ba? Sabi nga ng Hill, sundan mo ang himig na something.
Nalulan ng aking pinagtatanto. That doesn't make
Ayun,
sense,
oh.
but okay.
Whatever that meant.
Baka may Hale fans dito sa listeners natin.
I was a Hill fan, excuse me.
I was a Hale fan. I bought
Same.
their album using Globe Gentext. That was so old.
Oh my God.
Nag-gen
You
text
dated
ka
yourself
pa.
again. Oo. You dated
Oo.
yourself. Carbon dating.
I carbon dated myself.
Oo.
And I found that I'm 35 years old.
Yeah. So mga para malaman nyo kung nagsisinungaling sila about their age, tanong mo kung alam nila yung Gen Text sa Fanatics. Ayan.
Oh my God, fan.
At kung meron silang card.
Oo.
Oo.
Kung paano sila magpa-load sa prepaid. Charot. Ayan. Anyway, ang reverse naman daw ng Hierophant means rebellion, unconventionality, non-conformity, or new methods and ignorance.
Grabe
Yan.
naman sa ignorance.
Mm-mm. Ang OA. So, when you see that the Hierophant daw in reverse, it may mean that you are feeling particularly restricted and even constrained from too many structures and rules. And as a result, you have lost quite a lot of control as well as flexibility in your life. You have a particularly strong will and desire to go ahead and regain control as well as break free from the shackles of convention. So, it means you are most likely questioning certain traditions and making sure that whatever it is you do is the right thing for you in the certain moment. Yun. So,
Okay.
medyo direct opposite siya na pag lumabas siya ng reverse, ikaw yung nagke-question ngayon doon sa existing rules in place. So, there's a want to break those.
To break free.
Oh my God.
Oo. I want to break free. Charot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go to Ariana Grande.
Yun nga eh.
Yun na. Pwede din.
I grew up, okay, listening to my parents play that song. Okay? So, not that old.
Oh well.
Oo.
This is, ayan, binawi ko na.
Bumawi ang pota.
Napakataas din naman kasi nitong Ariana na to.
Totoo. Diba?
Litlit na babae. Anyway.
Saan galing yun lahat, no? Parang, where do you get all of this?
From overcompensation. Charot.
Ay!
Grabe ka. What
Oy,
is she
joke
trying
lang.
to compensate for?
I love Ariana. She's a queen.
I know. Right? She taught me math.
34, 35.
Exactly.
Sige.
That's all I know. Anyway.
Ayan. So, ito, quick lang in love, career, and finances. Kasi medyo medyo similar naman sila ng meaning when it comes to love, career, and finances. So, in love, pag lumabas ang Hierophant sa'yo, upright, it can point to the effects of conventional religion on love and choosing partners. So you could be drawn to partners that are safe, traditional, and respected by your community. And you are avoiding partners that are considered taboo. So if you're trying to look now at the person and na-signify siya ng Hierophant naman, it means a spiritual aspect of love in which you accept the conventions of this person. And yun, na parang, this is a person or a partner that should be treated morally and lovingly. Ganyan. And sometimes daw, it could mean or indicate marriage is on the horizon. Oh.
Okay.
Diba? May ikakasal. Ganon. May kakanta bigla. Pag lumabas yung Hierophant, biglang, play music. Ikakasal ka na.
Oh my God.
Jesus,
Dumiretso na ng altar.
Exactly.
Iiwan na akong
Kung
nag-isa.
mag-isa. Yun.
My
Yung
God.
tarot reader mo yung kakanta nun. Kasi literal, ikakasal ka na, kailangan mo na umalis. Ganon.
Diyos ko.
Ayan. But in reverse naman daw, it can indicate that your relationship may have become stale or boring. You have entered the relationship since it seems practical, but without injecting any extra excitement. So when it comes to shared values and creating a future together, the reversed Hierophant love can mean that your views do not align too well with their views do not align too well with yours. And
Mm.
yun, it doesn't need to be a deal breaker naman daw. It just signifies that the relationship may require some compromise. Yun.
Eh,
So parang nagiging masyado na kayong square, ganon. Parang it's time to make things a little exciting naman daw.
make
Ganyan.
things dodecahedron,
Not square at least.
not square.
Diba?
Dagdagan mo ng 8, so 12. Dodecahedron.
It's
Totoo.
got 12 sides.
Oo.
Basically,
yeah.
the Hierophant when reversed in love is a cosmopolitan magazine. Parang,
Ay, yeah.
are you vanilla in bed? Ganun.
Oo.
Spice up your love life.
Mystical or
Ganyan.
quiz.
Oo.
Diyos ko.
It's very that.
Okay.
Okay,
Diba?
okay.
Tapos, in career, pag upright naman siya, ayun, very, it's very straightforward din na it means you'll find success from working with others or working along the lines of what's already put in place. So, parang yun nga, choose not to rock the boat or stay on the tried and true path. Sundin mo na lang talaga siya. Na with so many variables when it comes to work, it may be better to stay safe for now. So, it's not the time to innovate or magpaka-bibo, gano'n.
Oo.
True.
Oo. 'Di ba? Sometimes the Hierophant can signify a more senior mentor that can help you can be a helpful aid in your progressing through your career. So, ayun. It's parang, guide nga talaga siya. There are rules. Kung di siya rules, it's a guide na susundin mo lang. Basically, kapag lumabas yung Hierophant sa'yo in terms of career, sinasabi niya, wag kang tanga, nakalagay na eh. Ganon.
Oo. Andyan na,
Basically,
huwag mo
pag
na
lumabas
maluhin.
sa'yo ang Hierophant sa reading, binigyan ka ng IKEA manual.
Oo. Gawin mo na lang. Ganon.
Ayan na, oh. Susundin mo na lang.
Mm-mm. Diba?
Huwag ka magpakabibo dyan ng ano.
Oo, wag kang aparador yung ginagawa mo, hindi yan kama, ganon. Wag mo nang ibahin yung perspective, ganyan.
Diba?
Parang
Okay.
it's not the time nga daw talaga to innovate. So, it's not in a bad sense naman. It's really more of nandyan na that's your path to success. Ganun.
Oo.
Continuing the string of dated song references. Ang
Oh.
sinasabi nito is, it's not time to make a change.
Ayan,
Just
ayan,
relax. Take it easy.
Take it
Take it
easy.
easy.
You're still young.
Diba? Bata pa si The Fool.
Oo.
Tama.
Ano title nun?
Ay,
Father and son.
ay, father and son ba?
Hindi ko alam.
Oh, wait.
Anak.
It's not
Ganon, yun
time
ba
to
yun?
make a change.
Silang ka sa mundong
Just
ito.
relax.
Ayan, tayo.
Take it easy.
Easy.
You're still young.
Diba?
Father and son
Ayun.
nga.
Father and son.
Okay.
Father and son by Cat Stevens.
Hindi ko alam yung title. Ayan. So, when reversed naman in your career, your creativity, achievement, or freedom at your workplace can be stifled by bureaucracy, processes, or rules. So you may feel restricted and confined. If you had options, you may have been able to solve many of your organization's problems, but they may be stubborn to keep things done their way. So this can mean in order to get things done, you would have to engage in chumming up to your colleagues or even your boss. So parang sway the organization to have a different opinion. But it warns you to weigh the risks of going your own way. Na can you stay true to your own opinions on where you are currently? Yun. So yeah, challenging the norm, kumbaga. Magiging non-conforming. So
Okay.
ito yung mga it's always been done that way.
Actually.
Mm. So, you're trying to challenge that. And nasa sa'yo na kung paano mo i-challenge yun. And then lastly, so finances, when it comes to your finances, the Hierophant can suggest that your money should remain safe in traditional established institutions. Ilagay mo raw sa bangko, wag mong itago sa shoebox,
Or
sa
sa
ilalim ng
Bitcoin.
kama.
Oo.
Oo. Or sa Bitcoin. Kasi
Oh,
traditional
God, no.
established institutions.
Or NFTs.
NFTs. Oo. Yan na naman tayo.
Diba? Diba? So, oo, doon ka muna sa mga subok
Bangko.
ng investment. Oo,
Subok
diba?
na
Bangko.
matibay. Subok na matatag.
Bangko, anak,
De oro.
charot.
Anak.
Grabe siya.
Investment.
Investment.
Like me.
Oh God, the trauma.
Right?
The trauma. Here it is. It's coming back.
Hello. Oo.
Oh God, the trauma of watching Encanto.
Right?
It's all coming
Para
back.
sa mga katoto natin dyan na ginawang investment ng magulang.
Parents.
Ginawang retirement
Project.
plan.
Oo, retirement plan.
Oo.
Oo.
Kapit lang, guys.
Kaya natin ito. Ayan. So,
Wala tayong choice.
True.
totoo. You're not born rich.
Diba?
So, novel ways of making money, whether that's a side hustle that you don't understand or new financial products. Ayun na nga, sinabi na dito. Huwag daw muna ang Bitcoin.
At
May
yan.
cause
It's so
problems to you.
volatile.
Oo. So,
Totoo.
it's like gambling now. So, avoid gambling with your money. And then, when reversed naman, the advice of your peers when it comes to finances can feel stifling for you at the moment. You may have the itch to take risks and try new ways of earning money, whether that means working on a side project or learning about cryptocurrency. It really says here.
See?
It really did that.
Oo.
It said that
Really
like,
went there.
see, paganism said, wag muna. Charot.
Oo.
So remain responsible and realistic about what kinds of risks you're willing to take and what
And
you're
what
willing to
willing
lose.
Ooh.
Oo. So, I mean, we're not saying na masama ang cryptocurrency, but when the Hierophant comes up in your reading, it's just saying na maybe it's not the time.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe like
Oo.
learn more of it. Kasi
Yeah.
mahirap
It's risky.
laruin ng very volatile market.
Mm-mm. So, kumbaga, sinasabi lang niya na doon ka na sa tried and tested na ano mo. 'Di ba? Yun. Kayo ba? May key takeaways, lock takeaways ba kayo sa Hierophant? Because that's it.
It's basically convention eh. Like, yun nga, like what you said, parang huwag mo nang baguhin kasi andyan na yan. It's been working. It's been always done this way. Kumbaga. Diba? So yeah, I mean, it's not such a bad thing sometimes.
Oo.
I mean, if it works, diba? Why the need to change it? Pero kung meron kang makikitang process improvement, that's also a good thing, diba? At least
Yeah.
that's movement, it's progress. Pero for now, if it's not applicable, just follow the shit. Come on, just put the screw there.
Totoo. I mean, like,
Exactly.
it's not bad naman kasi, di ba? Para sumunod na lang minsan to really go with
Oo.
what's
Kasi
there.
parang pahihirapan mo pa
Especially
yung sarili mo eh. If you try to reinvent something na,
Especially
dati
nga.
naman na. Oo.
Oo, yan. If it works na, diba? Works for some. Bakit kailangan pa ng ano?
Huwag
Ng iba.
pahirapan, Oo.
Bago. Oo. Parang, I know marami sa atin, like, especially in our generation, no, na gusto talaga, change the world, change the system, ganyan. But there's, I think, a time for that when it
There
needs
always
to
is.
change. Oo.
Sometimes you just feel that the universe is asking for the change.
Yeah.
Sometimes naman, G lang.
Chill.
Tuloy mo lang yan kung ano.
Chill.
paano
Keep the
ginagawa.
change. Charot.
Keep the change.
Barya po sa umaga.
Tama.
Pag ang sukli sa'yo ay Mentos, keep the change.
Yun na. Alam mo na.
Alam mo na yun. Ano yan eh. Mga tactics yan. Ganyan. Anyway, so yun, before we move on to the next card, don't forget to follow us on Spotify and on YouTube and click the bell icon on both platforms para ma-notify kayo every time there's a new episode. Every Tuesday yan. But yung video sa YouTube, depende sa mood ko. Charot.
VP.
Kasi siya nag-edit eh. Kawawa naman.
Kung gaano tayo ka-busy, yan. But,
True.
so yeah, click nyo na lang yung bell icon para na-notify kayo every time there's something new. Don't forget to leave us a like or a 5-star rating on Spotify. Currently, we are sitting at 4.8. So bitter pa rin ako dun sa nag-4. Bumaba
Baka yun yung hater natin.
Oh my God, took the time to give us 4 stars.
Diba?
Thank you.
I mean, we live rent-free.
Aha.
In his head. So thank
Diba?
you. I hope masarap ang ulam.
Salamat. Totoo. Ayan. And yun, interact with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tsaastrology. And don't forget to give us the tip, kahit just the tip, at ko-fi.com/Tsaastrology.
We're
Ayan.
fine with just the tip.
Oo. Alam mo, it's been so long, even if it's just the tip of the tip. Money-wise. Charot.
Okay.
Y'all know I didn't mean money.
Sure.
Ayun.
Ganun.
Sure.
Barurot. Sure. Paano kaya yun, no? Babarurutin ka, pero yung tip lang.
Ano yun? How do you even...
So, para kang mechanical
Parang
keyboard na
pinipindot.
binobutton mash.
Pinipindot
Oo.
ka lang.
Oo. Parang pinipindot.
Para,
What? Oh.
barurutin kita. Pero yung
Tapos
tip lang.
magagalit ka after that. And you're so pressed.
Kasi kulang.
Ilang beses ka na pindot.
Because you're so pressed. You're even more pressed than an elevator button.
Oh.
But at least nasanay ka sa pindot nga, di ba? Mechanical keyboard, who?
I mean, hello. Hi.
Ayan, di ba?
Oo.
Parang sino mas maingay, ikaw o mechanical
Mechanical
keyboard?
keyboard. Oo. My God. I mean, iingay ka din naman pag tama yung pindot, diba?
Di ba? Oo.
It always goes there.
Downhill. Oo. It always goes downhill.
Because it's
Where it starts, we
easier
don't
downhill.
Oo.
Just never stops.
Easier to go
It never
downhill.
stops.
Yeah, it never stops. Ayun. Okay. So, lovers na. Siya
All the lovers.
yes, Kylie Minogue come through. So again, siya na yung pang number 6 and story niya eventually the fool faces 2 new challenges. He experiences the powerful urge for sexual union with another person. Before, he was just mainly self-centered. Now he feels the balancing tendency pictured in the lover's card to reach out and become half of a loving partnership. He's now yearning for a relationship.
Gustong kumarat.
The fool also needs to decide upon his own beliefs since yun nga, ang dami na nagbigay sa kanya ng advice starting from the magician up to the Hierophant. He is now given the power of choice symbolized by the lover's card. And it is well enough to conform while he learns and grows, but at some point, he must determine his own values if he is to be true to himself. He must start to question received opinions. Oh, diba? So,
okay.
after all the advices and after all the wisdom that those people or figures gave him, siya na yung magde-discern ngayon if it's aligning with his own values.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. So yun, fast facts. It's number 6 or the 6th. In the lover's card, the man and the woman in the image are being protected and blessed by an angel above.
Oh, okay.
Ayun siya. Mukha siyang...
Yung ba yung maraming mata tapos puro wheels?
Hindi naman,
Well,
hindi
this
naman.
is
Often
this
not
is
afraid.
more this is more of the
Traditional angel. Oo, parang seraphim, whatever. Oo,
oo.
yun siya.
Hindi siya yung biblical angel.
Oo, hindi siya biblically accurate angel. Kasi the biblically accurate angel is scary.
Fucking scary.
Oo.
Kaya nga sinasabi nila lagi, be not afraid.
Oo.
Oo, kasi girl, if I see that in person, I'd
You
be
fucking
afraid.
kidding me?
Nightmare
Oo.
fuel, be.
If I was, sino yung, ni Mary, pinsan? Elizabeth?
Oo.
Which Mary?
The mother of Jesus.
Oo, Mama
Ah,
Mary.
okay. Kasi like, maraming Mary. Mali ko.
Hindi kasi diba there's
Mali
this
ko
story.
in that context.
There's this story that they did their sacrifice dun sa fire, and then an angel appeared in front of them to announce na magkakaanak si woman.
Ah, oo.
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 And the angel said, "Be not afraid." And if I was Elizabeth, are you fucking kidding me? Have you seen what you look
scary.
like?
Oo.
But girl, I don't know if mirrors were invented back then, but like you should look into one.
Oo.
Be not afraid. Easy for you to say.
My ass. Oo.
Yan.
Oh my God. Alam mo yung mga
So-
learnings ko from Christian school. Bina-blaspheme ko na.
Ako
Ganda.
din. I feel, and I still live in a Catholic household very much. So I can just imagine how my
If they
lola
hear,
feels about
oo.
this. Oo,
True.
parang,
She
Grandma, I'm so sorry.
excommunicated you in her mind.
Magkatabi pala kami ng kwarto, by the way. Like, there's just a
diba?
bathroom that's
Ayan.
separating me and my lola. So like, I wonder if she
If naririnig.
I'm so sorry for the blasphemy.
Ayan. Anyways,
Okay.
back to the angel.
Go.
Angel
Go.
siya, hindi siya something dyan. So, blessed by an angel. And then, the couple seems secure and happy in their home. Not sure if it's a home. It looks more like an outdoor scene.
Yeah.
And then, which appears to be the Garden of Eden. So,
Okay.
the home is the Garden of Eden. Good for them. So,
Well,
it's Adam and Eve. Yes, it is the Adam and Eve. The fruit tree with the snake behind the woman is a reference to that story. So, it is.
okay. Oo nga, tas
That
may
makes
ahas.
sense.
Yes.
Oo.
Which tells
Dalawa.
of humanity's fall into temptation and the realm of flesh and sensuality. So, carnal desires.
Oo. Dalawa yung ahas. Ito yung isa. Ito yung isa.
Oh! No!
That doesn't seem like a snake to me.
Oo.
It's more like a caterpillar.
Are you size shaming? No.
No.
Oo nga.
Fine, it's a baby snake.
Oh, yan.
Why is there a version na may saplot yung dalawa?
Oo, may palm leaf.
No, this one has a tunic dun sa woman and like a loincloth
For the
for the man. What is this censorship shit?
Censorship.
The hell?
Rider weight ba yan? Or...
It's a rider weight. Teka, I'll show you.
Baka siguro
Ba't siya
ano
sa-
siya.
I know.
Ay, oo nga.
Ay, oo nga. Itong isa nga may may palm leaves na nakaganon dun sa boobs ng babae. Tapos, okay. So,
They're
baka
supposed to be naked.
Did
They're
I
in
get the
garden.
R8? Did I get the R18 version? Because mine is like totally naked.
maybe...
No, mine then is totally naked.
Oo.
Weird.
Pero ayun.
Oh, go continue.
Tapos, yun nga, flesh and sensuality when yun nga, kinain yung apple or whatever fruit that is. And then,
Pomegranate.
the angel
May iba lang.
depicted here is Raphael. So, may name siya. The angel of
it's
fear.
Raphael.
Oo. Who is the same element of the zodiac sign that governs this card? Gemini.
Gemini.
Aries associated with mental activity and communication in particular, which is the foundation for healthy relationships. His blessing seems to give this card a sense of balance and harmony, the symbolization of union in a grand and cosmic sense between two opposing forces, the male and the female.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Oo.
So ayun, yun nga siya. Garden of Eden pala talaga siya. Akala ko yung home nila is outdoors, but I was mistaken.
Oo. Akala ko nga din parang it just resembles that story, but apparently
It
it really
is
is.
the story.
Oo.
It is that. It harks back that story. Yes, harks back.
Oo nga. Hark, the herald angels sing. Charot.
Well, there's an angel there, it's Raphael.
So,
Raphael,
yeah.
the angel of air, o diba?
Si Raphael din yung ano, di ba? Yung messenger. Yung laging
Yeah,
pinapadala
sa hangin
ni God.
communication. Oo.
Oo.
Mabilis kasi siya eh. So, yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Very talaga, halo-halong reference yung
Oo, ang
tarot.
daming symbolism.
Oo.
I love it.
Halo-halo siya. Okay. Tapos, ang meaning niya, let's start with upright. So, keywords. Love, union, partnership, relationship, choices, romance, balance, and unity. So, Gemini, kasi relationships and partnerships.
Partnerships. Yeah.
Oo.
Oo. The primary meaning within the lovers is harmony, attractiveness, and perfection in a relationship. So it's balance. The trust and the unity that the lovers have gives each of them confidence and strength, empowering the other, which is a healthy relationship. Empowering each other.
Oo.
The bond that they have created is very strong, and it can indicate that the two are joined in marriage and other close and intimate relationships. Close. Intimate.
How close?
Intimate. How intimate.
How intimate? I mean, both of you are already naked. How intimate can that be?
Depende
Like,
na lang
how
sa
much
version
more?
kung may saplot or wala.
Oo, sa bagay.
Ayan.
Baka
Ayun
kailangan
pa.
mo yung 2 fingers ng Hierophant.
Oh, no. Not that again. Please. Suminghal na lang.
I have one question to ask, Bern.
What?
Which hole? Charot.
No.
And when you
Alam mo.
thought I wasn't gonna make it worse.
There you have it,
Welcome to
folks.
the Mercury retrograde, everybody. Your 2 mercurial signs are going haywire.
Well, yep. Super.
Superhero. Okay. So, ayan. Kadugtong pa niya, another meaning behind the lover's card is the concept of choice. A choice between things that are opposing and mutually exclusive. This could be a dilemma that you need to think about carefully and make the best decision for your situation.
Correct.
Oo nga naman, choice.
Minsan,
Kasi diba,
minsan when I'm reading for clients, tapos lumalabas si The Lovers, pero like, sobrang hindi siya related sa question na, okay, hindi to love, hindi to jowa, hindi to relationships.
Hindi.
This is more of a choice for you. So,
Yeah.
keep that in mind when you're reading. Kasi
Reading.
minsan hindi siya literal na
Na love.
lovers.
Oo.
Also, since we're on that topic, share ko lang na may binasahan ako before, and parang yung general topic ng spread namin was really more about career. Pero lumabas yung The Lovers sa outside force or universe niya. And like,
External factor. Okay.
oo. So
may
nung una,
partnership.
oo, tapos parang hindi siya nagme-make sense sa akin. So sabi ko, buksan ko muna yung iba. And then, nung binuksan ko na yung iba, dun ko na gets na, okay, so this thing that's happening right now, like in your career, turn to your partner for advice.
Yeah.
Kumbaga,
Oo.
that the struggle. So it could also mean that na not just partner, turn to somebody who could parang, 'di ba, offer you love
Another
and
point
care
of view.
and advice.
Oo.
Oo. And another point of view.
Ayun.
Yun lang naman.
Okay. A more personal lover's meaning that can apply to individuals is the development of your own personal belief system. regardless of what are the societal norms. We see this as development from the Hierophant, who made decrease and pass on his knowledge through a standardized system. So, ayun na nga, kadugtungan ni Hierophant na binigyan ka na ng set of rules, traditions,
Tradition.
you're on your own
System.
to make your choice if you're going to follow or if you want to make a new one. Parang ganun.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Kumbaga, value system mo na to
Yes.
na you could base dun sa binigay sa'yo. Parang ganon.
Ni Hierophant.
Ni Hierophant. That makes sense.
Diba? And then lastly, this is the one of the times when you figure out what you are going to stand for and what your philosophy in life will truly be. You must start making up your mind about what you find important and unimportant in your life, and you should be as true to yourself as you can be so you will be genuine and authentic to the people who are around you.
Right.
Oo, marikonto mo
Values
daw
niya.
yung mga oo. Okay.
Maricondo.
Yes.
Time to
Pagka-reverse naman,
Mm.
ay, go. Ayan,
Sige.
pagka-reverse naman na siya, again, disharmony, imbalance, conflict, detachment, bad choices, and indecision. So, kabaliktaran naman nung upright. Lovers reverse can point to both inner and outer conflicts you're dealing with. The disharmony can make daily life difficult and could be putting pressure on your relationships. So, ayan na nadadala mo na siya to your relationships.
LQ na
It's
to.
putting a
Oo.
strain.
Shut.
You should take time to think about what you're punishing yourself for so you can fix them or let them go. At this time, you should think about your personal values and belief system to make sure they are aligned with what you want from your life.
Values
There you
din. Oo.
Mm.
Pag-reverse naman, ito na yung, okay, questionin mo na yung personal values mo.
Oo. Or, because of the external factors, you're starting to doubt what you believe in. Parang ganun.
Yes, oo.
A break in communication could be another possible interpretation. The foundation for your relationships may be cut off, creating an imbalance between you and your partner or loved ones. The unity normally present within the card has become lopsided or one-sided. Okay.
Lopsided. I love that word, lopsided.
Lopsided. And then, the Lover's Reverse can also indicate that you have been avoiding responsibility for your actions. Ooh. You could have made a decision that was based on your desires for immediate gratification but are now blaming others for the consequences that are catching up to you.
Oh, girl.
She got red. Oo. So you need to make amends or let go of the past and make better decisions in the future.
She
I
done got
remember so many people.
Choices. See?
Choices.
Choices have consequences, people. Choices
I
have
know.
consequences.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
go.
eto, quick na lang to. Siguro mga mga keywords at saka very, very short lang na sa love. Upright, balanced, loving, supportive relationship, choices about love. The lovers can be a welcome sight to any seeker. This tarot card signals a wonderful cohesiveness and balance of forces, indicating complementary energies. So yun nga, you're working together to make it work. Parang ganun.
Parang
Sorry.
perfect combination.
Yes. And choices and sacrifices.
Sorry.
Naging hapon. Naging Magic Night Ray Earth. Ang ganda. I love it.
It's been an old joke since high school kami. Kasi we're so obsessed with anime before. Tapos parang pag kinakanta yung perfect combination, ginagawa namin Tomaranai. Tomaranai. Perfect combination.
Diba? Ang galing.
Remix.
Oo. Oy, very important siya sa upright na tarot. Upright possession ng lovers card. The choices and sacrifice that need to be made can apply both of you as for your potential or existing partner. So it's sacrificing to make, or there may be an idea of sacrifice to make it happen. Parang ganun.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and then pagka-reverse naman in the love position, the reverse cold, detached partner, too many suitors, imbalance in the lopsided relationship, one-sided. Oh. So ayun.
Okay.
There is coldness within your relationship. What was in balance is no longer working. Some issue likely stands in the way of your relationship and must be resolved to once again form a closer bond. And fear of commitment may also be indicated. She got red again.
I remember so many people again.
I love this card.
Uh-uh.
The problems of like every gay relationship. Charot.
Exactly.
Oof.
Tapos, this will likely require some introspection on your part. Make sure you are honest with yourself and yourself about your fears as well as your desires. Kasi, di ba nga values to, if you don't value this relationship, don't stay in it or whatever that is.
Correct. Like, what's the point? What's the
Yeah.
point?
What's the point?
Ano, couples for clout?
Ito ba yung yung nakikipag-break kasi may bago siyang nahanap na ka-ML niya. Anyway,
Or yung 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 super proud siya tapos pagka medyo sa subtweet ka pa nakapag-inggit pikit tapos malalaman mo biglang break na sila 2
Break
weeks
na sila.
after.
After.
daming
Oo.
ganyan, girl.
Ganda.
Daming ganyan. Oh no.
Okay. So, move tayo sa career. Upright, it's business partnership, romance at work, choices about career.
Yan na naman tayo.
Oo nga, shitting where you eat again.
Sometimes, lovers can signal a business partnership or a relationship with a colleague that is harmonious and beneficial to both parties. So, not necessarily naman na romantic.
Oo. So,
It's more of a
on
partnership talaga.
Cooperation. Yun.
collab.
Yeah, I mean, minsan,
Ayan na naman tayo. It's been tainted so devilishly.
Oo.
oh my God.
Hey.
Oh my God. So, yun. Ano lang siya, maintaining a good relationship or signal that there is a good relationship with your co-workers. And
Okay.
you may be at a crossroads or shifting from one path to another, or you may need to make choices between your work and other aspects in life. Work-life balance.
Okay, that makes sense.
Pagka lumabas siya sa career na upright. Pero, pagka naman reversed, conflicts between colleagues, romance at work leading into trouble. Ayan na nga.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Sinasabi namin.
Kalat,
Ayan.
kalat yan,
Ano?
be.
Kalat. Nako,
Nag-LQ
HR na
sa
yan.
office. Talaga ba? Mag-LQ kayo sa office?
Diyos
Nakakahiya.
Oo, yun yung mga yung mga yung papatagalin ibigay yung JO tapos deadline na bukas kasi galit ka dun sa job mo na creative.
Correct.
Ganyan.
Or may mga
Yan.
application or may proposal tapos hindi pipirmahan kasi galit ka dun sa
kasi
kalandian
oo,
mo.
yung mga
Yan.
OT meals na hindi mo ipapa-reimburse kasi galit nag-away kayo.
Oo. Defer
Ganon.
to another month. Ayan.
Grabe yung hugot.
O hindi pa nangyayari sa akin yun. Never had
Yeah,
a
I know,
relationship
pero
with
I
somebody.
know
But
that
it
you-
happens.
I know that you've
Oo.
experienced kasi
I've seen that
nadamay
happen.
ka.
Oo, I'm the victim of that.
Ang mga OT na hindi
Grabe.
na-approve.
Oo. Nauna pa yung commission ko kaysa ma-reimburse yung grab fee ko. Kasi away sila nung charot.
Ayan.
Anyway.
Tapos,
We dropping hot shit right now from the chamber.
Oo. Which
Apart
work
from-
yun galing? Secret na lang.
See, apart from that, meron din siya na it's a possible away between your business partner. Excuse me. You may need to have long discussions in order to agree to a decision that everyone can accept. And then, both colleagues may be dragged down because of one person's inability to put in their share of work. So, may isang tinatamad.
Oo. May isang
I
ayaw
remember
mag,
them. So many people.
yeah.
And there are likely to be consequences that you did not foresee should you continue down this path. So, choices
Good
again.
luck. Oo.
Ganda, no? Tumabi siya sa, sa career reading mo. Tapos ang katabi niya, The Tower.
Ubos. Ubos.
Oo.
Ubos
Limas
ka.
Oo, limas kabe.
Okay,
Ayan.
next.
Finances. Upright. Says here, mutually exclusive financial choices. When it comes to finances, the lovers can suggest that big financial decisions are need to be made. You may have to choose between having one big expense versus another, and the important thing is to remember that it seems like you can't have both. Oh, you just can't.
Oh, sad.
Oo. Parang, okay, dahil nga choices yung pinapresent ni lovers, you can't have both, just one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yun ang sabi niya ngayon. And choices may have larger impacts in your future, so that's why it's important for you to choose correctly. Now, pagka naman
Ang
reversed,
hirap kapag nasa Shopee ka.
tama. Parang gusto ko na lang
Tapos hindi
disconnect
nakasya.
yung card. Oo, disconnect yung
Oo.
card ko or unlink kasi choices.
I want to buy them all. Char.
True.
Correct.
Pagka naman reversed, impulsive financial choice and not responsible about finances. So, ayun na nga. Your impulse buying, meaning your long-term financially security can be threatened. Are you making responsible choices or are you looking for immediate gratification? Yun naman
Immediate
talaga.
gratification, sure na. Char.
Make sure that you understand that you're truly able to afford when it comes to your finances. So,
Correct.
ayun.
Okay.
Yun lang naman si lovers.
Ano no? Puno ng warning si lovers.
Actually, hindi
Kung
siya...
tutuusin, yeah.
Ang ganda nung pangalan, ang ganda nung idea, but it's about choices. Your choices
Yeah.
and values.
More on personal values talaga. Yung ano
Yeah.
niya. Yung pasok niya. So, yes.
Ayun. Key takeaway time. So,
Lock takeaway.
lock takeaway. Sige, ako simulan ko.
For lovers, go.
Oo. For lovers saka for both cards na no. Yun nga, for lovers parang ang dami niyang warnings and andun pa rin yung romantic aspect of the lovers, depende I guess sa context ng reading, pero it really is about choices, no? It's really about either choosing one or the other, ganun, making that choice. Tapos napansin ko dun nga sa dalawa medyo parallel din sila kasi in a way one is really about order, about following, parang not having another choice. Or parang, hindi siya necessary to have another choice. Just follow what is there. Ito is, yun, parang,
You're
ito na yung
given
crossroads.
choices.
Yeah.
Yun. Ang
So, to
galing.
piggyback on that,
Yes, very ahead pa din.
Very ahead siya. and
Zoom
ano na,
meeting pala.
Oo, Zoom meeting.
To piggyback on that, what VP said, ano lang, yeah, gets, kasi si Hierophant nga, is, yun yung time na you felt lost and parang hindi mo sure kung ano yung gagawin next. And then they taught you their values. Now, pagdating mo kay lover, eto na, you're forming your own values based on what was taught to you. Na you don't necessarily need to follow all of that. You can make this, the decisions on your own this time. Parang ganun na siya. So, ang ganda ng progression.
True.
Nung story
Ni
The
Fool's
Fool.
Journey. True.
Ang galing.
Yun.
Ayun. So,
Diba?
in fair talaga sa sa natututunan natin so far sa tarot.
Important
And-
life lessons.
Totoo. And like, even me na nagbabasa na rin ng tarot for a while now, may mga bagay pa palang, oo, na
Same.
hindi ko
I still
pala
get to
alam.
learn
Yeah,
something.
Yeah. Totoo.
Kind of like a
And-
refresher, no?
Oo.
true.
Tapos, wala lang, ang saya lang. And we are learning with you. Oh, look at that.
Look at
See?
that.
Educational show. Charot.
I know.
Bawat bata may tanong. Ba't ganito?
Sineskwela.
Ganon.
Oo. Tayo na. Anyway.
Alam ko, tutuloy mo eh.
Oo, hindi. Not the time for it. Ayun, but ayun nga, anyway, don't forget to visit thebunkph.com/astrology para makita niyo yung latest episode, yung mga links sa socials namin, sa coffee if you want to give a tip, and don't forget to explore the website while you're there to check out more podcasts and shows from the Bunk Collective. Kasi, girl, we're just growing. Oo, para kaming
Punggay.
diba? Para kaming yung ahas na pangalawa sa The Lovers card.
Yes.
Grower. Oo. So,
Shout
So
out sa
let's
mga
growers
growers natin
peanuts.
dyan.
tama.
Peanuts.
Diba?
Growers
Yes,
peanuts.
yes.
Sige.
We love them. We love those salty growers. Don't forget to follow on socials, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Bunk PH. And syempre, support local podcast creators by giving them a tip on ko-fi.com/thebunkph. Yun. So, ayun. In the spirit of salty peanuts, thank you so much for listening and for watching. Marami pa tayo. We're not even halfway through the major
Oh my
arcana.
gosh.
Oo. Sisimula pa lang tayo. So we hope na makita kayo at marinig nyo kami. Hindi pala namin kayo maririnig. But like, shout out na
That's
lang
scary
dyan.
if you do.
Oo. Diba?
Kasali kayo dito.
Biglang surprise, may kasama kayo sa recording, yung listener nyo from the future.
Oh my God, si 30.
Oo. Ayan. But we hope to hear from you through our socials or anywhere else, diba? So, we'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Ako ang inyong astrologer na Virgo na si VP na nagsasabing mapaahas pa yan o yung ahas ni Adan, I'll take it. It's either death or sex for me, so it's just whatever.
They have a very mystical connection as we have talked about the 12th house
Totoo.
natin. So, yeah.
Death or sex.
Yeah.
Ayan. So again, in the absence of Inye, pagaling ka, get well as soon as
Not
you
soon.
can. Oo.
As soon as you can kasi medyo pressure yung soon.
Soon eh, oo. In your capability na lang, in your best capability.
Yes.
Ayun. And
I'm gonna start
well,
doing
ako
that.
naman, this has been your Tsaastrology na Scorpio nagsasabing, again, choices have all...
Nawala.
Ayan, sorry,
Isa
nawala.
pa.
Bigla ka nag-freeze.
Oh my God. Ayun. Hello, Mercury retrograde. Teka lang, ha?
I know.
Oo. Ayun, this has been your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki na nagsasabing, choices always have consequences.
Right.
Oo. Like the choice of Nikki joining Tsaastrology and the consequence of Burn and me as co-hosts.
We are the consequence, honey.
I'm here.
Panindigan mo na yan.
Choice. It's a choice.
3 years na tayo. Anyway,
Oo.
this has been your Astrologer Gemini na si Bernard nagsasabing all the lovers that have gone before, they don't compare to you.
Ayun.
Bye!
Aray. The reference.
I know!
Ay, alam.